Thank you for joining me for another pour painting video on ANSYS Artistry. I'm so glad to have you here. Today I have a canvas size 12 by 24 inches and I'm going to try a Dutch pour on a split base. So for the split base I have white and I have maroon. This maroon is a custom made. I used Naphthol red, Cadmium red deep, Ultramarine blue and a little bit of Van Dyke brown, and I mixed it to make this shade of maroon. Okay, so that's going to be on one side and the other side is going to be white. And then for layering I have magentas, orange and yellow. I'm hoping to make another painting like the violet one I made. I'm going to link up the video. So the idea behind this is to have maroon on this side and then white basically on the top. Have little more blowout into the maroon, but the blowout is going to be on one side and just the bottom part of it. Similar to the violet one I did a few weeks ago. I'll link up the video if you would like to watch that painting as well. All my paints have been mixed with Floetrol and water. 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol and a little bit of water, and all of them have similar consistency. It's always a good idea to do a drip test before you start a new painting or when you have mixed up new paints. It's always to check how it flows. So I did a drip test just a few minutes ago with all the colors that I'm going to be using, and look how they drip. The white is a little bit thinner, but all of the other colors that I'm going to be using have similar consistency. So now I'm going to put down the base paint, white on one side and the custom maroon on one side, and I will bring you right back. So I'm back. I've layered the maroon and the white like how I wanted. Now let's pop all these air bubbles. So like I said, the maroon here is a custom mix. The white here is a mixture of Artist Loft soft body acrylic white and Blicrylic's white. It's almost 50-50% of each of those, and then thin down using Floetrol and water. So now let's start layering our paints. So I'm gonna start with Quinacridone Magenta. Then I have orange by, I think this is by Liquitex. Then we have Brilliant Magenta by Artist Loft. I'm going to add Cadmium Yellow Medium in here. I originally didn't have this, but I'm going to add it right now. I'm going to add a little bit of the Zinc white here. You know what? I forgot to add the design in here, so I'm going to do that. Now Cadmium Orange hue by Liquitex. Next I have Quinacridone Rose by Amsterdam. And then I have Yellow by Blickrylic. I think this is chrome yellow. Yes, that's what it is, chrome yellow. And finally, another layer of the Zinc white. Okay, that's done. Now pop all the air bubbles one more time. I think I have enough white. Let me add a little bit of the white. Just the base layer here to help move the paint around. Okay, now let's pop these air bubbles. All set. Now the most fun part, hair dryer. Wow, what a color combination this is. Just superb. I took a little bit of time with my hair dryer. I went over the petals few more times just to make sure I had it in the shape that I wanted. Neatly blown out. Look at that, so perfect, right? I want to fix this petal. That's the only petal I want to fix. I don't see anything else that needs fixing. So I'm just going to blow this. Yes, that's it. I'm done. That was a really quick one. Now I'm going to bring you down for a close-up and you can see all the details, how each petal has, you know, the perfect shape that you wanted, how all the colors have blended, the contrast that yellow gives. I mean, I have seen many artists work with this color palette, the magenta or the pink, orange and yellow, and I was thinking what should be the base color for it. I'm hoping the maroon that I used will be the perfect base color for the color palette that I've chosen, and the white obviously is going to give nice contrast in here. So all in all, looks very, very beautiful. Yes, that's for sure. And I am done with today's painting. I will now bring you down for a close-up. So here is the close-up. Look at those color blending. Look at the shape of these petals. Just awesome. Love how the contrast. Bright yellow and orange on a darker maroon shade. And we have white here. Just super awesome. The camera is not picking up the brightness of the orange. It looks a little bit darker in the video than how I'm able to look at the canvas. I'm not too sure why, but even with the dark, it looks beautiful. I would love if it dries, if the maroon dries a little bit darker. But just look at this awesomeness. Oh my God. Beautiful blending. Well, if you have liked how this painting has turned out, do hit that thumbs up button and please support my art channel through subscriptions and comments and likes. That's it for today, and I hope to see you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye. Happy pouring.